What's really good in the hood? It is your Wakandan Griot Theo B. And no, I did not plan on doing this. I didn't. I didn't. I was minding my John Brown business. I promise you I was. I was. I was. I was. Me and my wife was going through some stuff, right? She's in the kitchen cooking, right? I'm going through doing what I do to get myself together. Me and my brother got a show today and everything like that. That's Bast in the background, aka Kisses. You gotta do something with her. But yeah, I was minding my John Brown business, and I was trying to find something to relax my mind on YouTube. I was, and I came across this video. I did. What's going on, Groovy baby? Tonight, really, it's a party first thing on Friday. Yeah, I came across this video from One Joy Reid. I did. What's going on, Lex Silver? Now, yeah, Joy Reid, her, this other young lady, Jackie, right? And the name of the video is the truth about black superheroes in Hollywood. What's really going on? That's the question. That's the question. And I see they got my brother E-Man from E-Man Review, movie review. You know, it makes sense for him to be there, because part of the question is in Hollywood. That makes sense. All the sense in the world, right there, right there, right there. But I know damn good and well Joy ain't no black superhero. She ain't got time. Joy Reid ain't got time to be a knowledgeable black superhero fan. She don't. That is not a slight. That's Sister Busy. That's Sister Busy. And I don't believe Jackie is like that either, because she say she go to E-Man for all her stuff. And I know E-Man not that. That's not a slight. Some folks gonna take it that way. You can. I'm telling you, that's not a slight. That dude don't read comic books like that. Does that mean he don't like black superheroes? No. That means he's not as knowledgeable as some other folks. That's what that means, right? Okay, I look at this. I look at this panel. Looking at the panel. And no, I didn't watch the video. Didn't watch the video. Theo, why you didn't watch the video? I really want to say I don't need to watch the video. I know folks are like, but you should though before you say something. Okay? You might be right. You might be right. You might be right. I know when I look at that panel, there's only one person there that was the leader of Recast T'Challa. I know that without listening to this video. I know that. Am I saying that the other two people on said panel aren't members of Recast T'Challa? No. What I'm telling you is that I know for a fact one of these folks is the leader of Recast T'Challa. That's what I know. And I know I've had personal interactions with the person. Is my coffee still cold? I'm finna be in my feelings. I'm trying to be politically correct here. Because I'm already going to catch some pushback. I know I am. But if you're going to ask if you're going to ask the person who's not as knowledgeable as I and some others feel like they should be on this particular topic, then he's the most educated person in the room. He is. The most educated person in the room, keep up with these, I'm gonna keep up. The most educated person in the room as the leader of a movement Could only go so far with that movement. Make sure I'm being heard. With that movement. Make sure I'm being heard. So with that being what that is, so Joyce and Jackie are going to ask this person some questions. And this person ain't gonna be able to take them as far as they need to go, as they should go. And I think Joyce likes to go in, like she want to go in deep. So if I see E-Man he not gonna necessarily say, Joy, there's been a problem going on since day one. Like, cause she would be like, well, what would you mean? He would have to be a knowledgeable comic book fan to say this nonsense been going on since Iron Man. This not new. This not a new phenomenon. As LL Cool J would say, something like a phenomenon. Picky something. This not a new phenomenon. This thing going on with black superheroes in Hollywood. It ain't. I know, we know, y'all know. Wesley Snipes had been trying to do a Black Panther movie. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And even when we got Black Lightning, connected universe over there in the CW, we ain't see no heroes come over there and kick the bobo with Jefferson. No, that ain't what happened at all. What the dude named Grimstone, Grim Reaper, whatever his damn name is or whatever. Didn't he have Jefferson? We almost had that. What was it? The Batman story, when Gotham was cut off from everybody. Yeah, Jefferson had that going on over there. I'm like, damn, you can't call nobody from the Justice League to help y'all out at No Man's Land. That's what we doing. Come on, Jefferson. You a member of the Justice League, bro. Hit your people up. Call them. Tell them they over here wilding. Nope. Like Joy, I don't know if E-Man gonna say it don't make no sense for James Rhodes to still be paralyzed from the waist down. The dude been paralyzed since 2016. Joy, it's going on 11 years. I don't know if he's gonna be able to say that. I don't know if he's gonna be able to tell you the same way we get Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans and Chris Pratt looking sexy flexy. James Rhodes supposed to look like that. Fasto's supposed to look like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give Anthony Mackie credit. He be taking a lot of flack, but I'm gonna give him credit for trying to get there and everything like that. But yeah, that's how that's supposed to look. We don't. Yeah, yeah. Same thing with Shorty. She not supposed to be that frail. She not. And while he not gonna necessarily have a problem with it, why does T'Challa have a child out of wedlock? And why is that what we settling for? What we doing? What are we doing? And then what about T'Challa's origin story and his attributes just being strong to the point where folks don't think this dude is an intellectual individual being strode all out through the MCU? I don't think E-Man is gonna be able to speak to that. I don't. Now if he do, God bless him. But I don't think the fact that Sam ain't from Louisiana, he from Harlem. That matters. The fact that they finna sit up here and act like Aurora is from Wakanda. She not. She from Harlem. That stuff matters. I don't know if he gonna be able to speak to that. And yes, that is a problem when it comes to black representation in Hollywood. Yeah, I know you got him on your show and everything. God bless him. But why they just couldn't remake Blade 1? Why they couldn't just remake Blade 2? Or what about Brian Hill's 10-issue run on Blade? That was amazing. It was amazing. I don't necessarily know if he gonna be able to speak to that. Speaking of black representation, you got Yahya Abdul-Mateen, ma'am. While he might not have cared, and by he I mean E-Man. I'm speaking on behalf of the Black Comic Book Fan Coalition across the world. We didn't want to see him play no white character. Why he couldn't play a younger version of Bill Foster? You know, before the early days, before we got Lawrence Fishburne playing, where we could actually see him doing some growing stuff. Why he couldn't play Jericho Drum? Brother Voodoo, ain't that what we talking about? Black representation, black characters missing in Hollywood and everything like that. Why he couldn't give me a reborn version of the character that Clay Benet played? What my brother name and everything like that. Yeah, I'm forgetting. But Battlestar, why he couldn't do that? You know what? Why my dog couldn't play? Oh, what? Damn, I'm drawing blanks here. Why he couldn't play Bishop? Yeah, I got so many questions. We didn't want to see him play no white character, especially when they dropped a tag-along comic book. I don't think E-Man gonna be able to speak to that. They dropped a tag-along comic book to go along with that Disney Plus series, and the character was very much Simon Williams, Earth 616, a white dude. They ain't dropped no black action figure with that. Why we couldn't have got Mr. Mateen have playing a black character? They out there. I don't think E-Man gonna be necessarily able to speak to that, or the fact that, you know what, somewhere along in that storyline, Simon Williams and, you know, Wanda Maximoff supposed to be lip locking. I don't know if he's gonna be able to speak to that. Now I don't think necessarily. You see the country we live in, Joy. You know the country we live in, because you political, social analysts and everything like. Ain't nobody trying to see Yahya Abdul-Mateen lip lock. We already got this dude playing Dr. Manhattan, and that is a white character. Now, damn it, you're not gonna keep. You only go so far. We'll let you play the white male, but even when we got the Watchmen, Dr. Manhattan became black. Okay, well, you didn't see that black dude interacting with no white woman. No, you did not. He was interacting with a sister. Stay right there now, Joy. I don't know if he's gonna be able to speak to that. I don't know if he's gonna be able to speak to that, Joy. I don't. We sitting up here trying to figure out why John Diggle, whose stepdaddy name was Stewart on the CW, which made him John Stewart, which would make John Stewart and Jefferson Pierce brother-in-laws. We never figured out why we didn't get the payoff. We was like, what y'all doing? Because we never went along with that stuff, comic book fan, black, white, Jew, Gentile. We never went along with this whole thing, oh, we can't tell the difference. Do they not have my favorite superhero is Superman cartoon right now? Is James Gunn not working on the next Superman movie? Oh yeah. Okay, there you go then. They know we can tell the difference. Let me keep up with these notes. I came in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. Groovy Fee pulled up. Lex Silver, Archie Lee says, what's going on, comic folk? I gotta admit, it's hard not to stay comic-based, old school Panther pre-stamp. The modern info be too wild for me, dog. I'ma still be around for solid support. You know what I feel like. You know my thing. I got Wakanda at the house. Are there any actors you don't want to see playing Marvel heroes? No, I don't know. No, there are no actors that I don't want to see. What I will say is this: hush. I don't want to see the actor that don't give two damns about the character playing the role. You don't want to embody the character. Don't take up the role. And when I say that, I mean spiritually and physically. You don't want to do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't give a damn if it's a minor character, major character. You don't want to embody that character. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I'm gonna be sitting up there looking at you. I'm like, this ain't got a damn thing to do with the comic book. And at that point in time, I didn't checked out. And no, I don't want to hear nothing about no 1-for-1, because ain't no comic book fan ever went in watched no damn comic book adaptation Looking for one. I swear y'all be trying to disrespect common sense when it comes to people like, you really think we looking for one? Is that really what you thinking? Or that, you know, what was I guess the phrase that pays, a straw man argument. Yeah, let me keep up. So no, there aren't any actors. Archie Lee says, I smooth forgot about Wonder Man and Wanda most did. I'm sure props to the memory. Told you I'm a nerd, big dog. Let me see. Ed Norton, I hope you heard that he was clearly the best banner that could. Yeah. You get no arguments from me. So yeah, Joy, this ain't me knocking. It's like, I get it. Because the person that y'all got in the video did say to me that they don't make superhero movies for the comic book fan. I'm like, that is the dumbest damn thing I ever heard before in my life. Because I ain't never. So when you make this cowboy movie, you not making it with the cowboy in mind. Like you don't want the cowboy fan to come see it. You don't give two damns. Oh, okay. Good luck with that one. I ain't never seen where we go so hard to disparage fans like what we do with comic book fans. It's a book. It's a book. I know it's got pictures in it. Yeah, I understand. I know. It is a book with pictures. It ain't got that many pages. I get it. I understand that. I do. I did. But what I will say is this. There's quite a few adult things going on in them stories. Yeah. And they known to use words that you might not, you're not just using in your daily English lexicon. That's what I'm saying right there. Like you gonna get you some knowledge. Read. It's science fiction. That's what that is. It's a novel with pictures. I get it. You don't take it serious, but you do. You do, because the film industry. Right. You do. You take that seriously, right? But you don't want to learn it. You only take it so serious to a point, and y'all keep thinking y'all can just talk to everybody else and their mama, but you keep talking to everybody else and their mama, but if you finna do a football film, you finna have a football consultant. If you finna do a military film, you finna FINNA. You finna have a military consultant. You're not wrong when you do that, because you're trying to make sure you get it right. Because it's gonna be some military folks. Say it with me now. It's gonna be some military folk coming to see this damn movie, ain't it? Right. So you want to make sure you get it right for them, right? All right. Just like it's gonna be some football folks coming to see this damn movie, right? So you want to get it right for them, right? Oh, it's a comic book movie. You would think you would have a comic book person there, because comic book folk coming to see this movie, and you would want to get it right. Y'all don't give two damns, and y'all wonder why. y'all don't give two damns, and y'all be wondering why. And I'm like, he only gonna be able to tell you so much, unless he be watching my videos and everything like that. And I don't believe he does, but he only gonna be able to tell you so much. He ain't gonna be able to take you there. He ain't gonna be able to take you there like a comic book fan would be able to take you there. But this why we ain't got the black see, I said this why we ain't got the black superhero representation that we should have, because y'all not talking to not one black superhero fan. You're talking to folks that like black superheroes, but you're not talking to nobody that know and care. You not. I'm looking at this panel, and I know damn good and well, and it ain't no shade. Y'all ain't got time. This not what y'all do for a living. He watch movies. Y'all do political and social commentary for a living. Y'all don't do this. Well, why y'all didn't have somebody on there to do this? Y'all didn't think it was important? Y'all ain't think it mattered? Question. When y'all got this on here, the truth about black superheroes in Hollywood, what's really going on? You don't think black comic book fans watching this video? Just based on the title alone. You say black superheroes, don't it? Okay, well, it would be those that read comic books as well, not just them that go to movies, unless what you meant was when you said Hollywood, you was only talking about. But no, it would be those of us that actually read these comics would be tuning in too. And some of us would tune in and don't even go watch the MCU stuff no more, because we still consume comic books. Did y'all, like, for instance, did y'all mention Static? Did he tell you it was T'Challa's 60th anniversary? What about that Virgil Hawkins was in the Teen Titans now? He meant, okay, never mind. Are there any writers you think should collab more often? Ooh. I got two I want to see. Ooh. And I think we could knock it out the park. I think we could bring everybody together with this one right here. Ooh. Go ahead, Theo. Can I get Jonathan Hickman and Cheryl Lynn Eaton? Cheryl Lynn Eaton, Jonathan Hickman. Jonathan Hickman, Cheryl Lynn Eaton. You did ask. You did ask. Listen, I'm out. This video wasn't intended to be here for a long time. No, not at all. I don't think we need to do that. But what I will say is that there's got to be an expert in the room. There's got to be a subject matter expert in the room. There has to be. And yes, there are subject matter experts when it comes to comic books. And I don't be seeing y'all talk to them. I don't. But y'all be wanting information that pertains to that particular subject. But not one subject matter expert in the room. That's crazy. Well, I mean, y'all did y'all thing. It came from a great. It came from a great place, right? It came from a great place. But there's y'all at the surface. Y'all at the surface. Y'all at the surface. No shade, but it's way more going on than I know daggum good and well than anything y'all discussed on this video and everything. No shade, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice if y'all, when y'all discuss the issue, before you go, was there ever any black character that took part in Murder World? I mean, Aurora was there. If we talking about Arcade, shit, I know he had her. Never mind. No, never mind. Every time Arcade put hands on the X-Men, which was 9 times out of 10, that giant size X-Men team, which he was on, yeah, he was, yeah, man. Let me see. Yeah, you're right. I said, I'm a nerd. And being a nerd is one of them things where you ain't necessarily got to like the story. The story is the story. Hey, it is what it is. It is. That's why when folks talk about, well, T'Challa then was Storm being written as a victim. I'm like, do y'all know how many times Aurora been written as a victim while she with the X-Men? Y'all have no idea. See, this is how I be knowing. I know one of us was reading this back in the day, and one of us just got here. No, I remember that woman. You locked that woman up in a dark room. You could lock her up in the bathroom. Turn the lights off, Aurora lose her damn mind. That's not funny. I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm not. I be laughing when folks be talking about stuff, and I be like, you know, your comments are telling on how long you've been reading this character. Your comments are, because some of us been reading this character since this character just got introduced. That X-Men cartoon was not our initiation when it came to Aurora. It wasn't. We was reading her when she first came on board. We like, damn, okay, we got us one. She got cat eyes. Why she got cat? Never mind. Listen, I'm out. Once again, I ain't know if I showed y'all this and everything. This came in the mail yesterday. Sentimental moment for me. First, black girl, hush. That's my cat. My cat. First black male action figure that my mom bought me. Mego action figure. Mego. M-E-G-O. And so to be able to get this as a Hasbro Marvel Legends, I do not know if I'm going to take this out the box, but I am glad to have it. Hey, Mom, we came full circle. That's what we did here. That said, we are out, in for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. Thank y'all so much. Joy, I rock with you, Queen. I rock with you. I do. E-Man, hey, man. It is. I mean, we know you know so much. We do, and we know you got to do what you got to do. So that ain't what this video was about and everything like that. And to Miss Jackie, hey, nice to see you, Queen, and everything like that. And to all three of y'all, I'm glad y'all like superheroes. Dadgummit, welcome to the club. Now we can just get y'all to brush up on that knowledge a little bit. And remember the late great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. Till next time, we ain't got to agree. We ain't got to like one another. You got siblings and family members that don't agree and don't like one another. I still wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so we out.